What up, everyone? My name is Wilson. Welcome to the Crank Hustle channel, where I talk about all things food delivery and adventure on two wheels. Currently in Los Angeles, I know you guys seen the news. There's a lot of activity happening down here. It started with ICE raiding, a bunch of places to detain people and potentially deport them. And then LA's response was just massive. 10% of the population here is undocumented. So, and then we have a lot of friends and families that are all undocumented. They're all going through that. So, it's basically most of LA has had this really strong response to it. Now, it started with protesting, peaceful protesters, but you already know, and people in large groups, there's always going to be those very few that turn that as an opportunity to go out and loot, and so protesting's turned into looting and actually a little bit of riots. But it's gotten chaotic down here. Last night was, I went home early. I'm just come out here to do food delivery. After that I'm out. But I'm starting to see some outlets of them showing people that are breaking into businesses. That's where, damn. So business, so there's a few businesses that got broken into. There's some restaurants in Little Tokyo that got broken into. Broadway, there's a lot of big retail stores there, like Nike, Apple. There's weed shops there, and all of those, and those that I just mentioned, got hit, so they got broken into. Right now I'm gonna go pass by and check out the aftermath before I start doing deliveries. It is 9:45. Usually I start doing deliveries around 10:30. But let's go check it out. Let's go check out the chaos. So I'm gonna be driving through there, the places that have got hit, and then just check out what the damage is. Well, aside from that, I'm preparing for scooter Cannonball on my Yamaha Zuma. Last night I put some Dr. Pulley rollers and did an oil change. I went out for a speed test. I can see how the pulleys are gonna help improve my top end, but I still have to switch out the drive face, which actually I'm gonna call a Yamaha dealer to see if they have that, so I can really maximize my top end. Because right now I'm maxing out at 60 to 62 miles an hour, which ain't really highway speeds. That's how fast my ADV was. I was still going on the highway, but it's cool in LA. But once you start leaving LA, man, these freeways start stretching out. These guys start doing 80, 90 miles an hour. It's not safe. So I guess what I'm thinking is taking a bit of highway to get to the meetup, the scooter Cannonball at the beginning, because after that it's just all back roads. But getting there, it could be a 5-hour drive on the highway, or it could be a 8 to 10-hour drive on the back roads. Both are pretty much, I'm open for both. It still is an adventure, riding over there. I gotta kind of see it like that, because I guess I kind of want to just get there. But the journey really starts as soon as I leave my house till the day I come back. But there's times where, especially on the way back home, I'm gonna want to get on the highway, right? To rush back here, especially if the area is kind of just there's nothing around, just flat, long, maybe the humidity. I don't know, a lot of factors. I just want to have that option to be able to get on the highway, but be able to actually keep up with cars. It's safer. But yeah, I did a video. I'm gonna post it up. Went on the 110, just went south for a while, and then came back. Got an idea where my scooter's at. There is a bit of a increase in performance. It's just that I know that the drive face where the belt sits on and rotates, it's already got those grooves on the drive face, so the belt has a hard time pushing past it. With a new drive face, every time I swap them out, even on my Honda Ruckus, on my ADV, boom, right away you get the top speeds. But yeah, I already ordered them, but I don't think I'm gonna get them on time. Partzilla hasn't even shipped them, so that's unfortunate. Oh yeah, so first spot that got hit here was the Shoe Palace right here on 9th and Spring Street. I'm gonna check that one out first. This is a Shoe Palace here. This is one of the spots that I saw online to get hit. So imagine having a business and just working your butt off. You post it up in a prime spot location like downtown LA just to get broken into and looted. Check this out. The Shoe Palace in downtown LA got hit. Just broke the gate open, the sliding gate. They even put wood on the doors. They anticipated this, and just broke through the glass. That must be one of the owners here, assessing the damage, the loss. And Jason's, I think they didn't get hit, bro. And their whole thing's all glass. All right, let's go check out the iPhone store, the Apple store. They got hit too, and a lot of them got caught. I was watching the video of how the cops just came and surrounded it, and people were just still like stuck inside. They're trying to get out, and I think the cops closed the point of entry where they broke in, and they just like got a few guys that were in there. Bro, shit's about to get serious. Like, this is gonna be a historic thing that's happening here in Los Angeles. We got the Marines coming through now. National Guard. First it was the LAPD tactical alert. Then they're sending the National Guard. Things haven't slowed down, so now they're gonna be sending in some Marines. Marines don't fuck around. They're gonna snipe your ass. You're getting some clothes from the bar, you're getting some shoes, and then bah, dead. Okay, they won't go as far as that, but their training is way more intense. It's crazy how we're using our own resources for internal conflicts, internal situations instead of external. It's sad. So here's the Apple store. Someone tagged F looters. For real. So they boarded it up already. Black one there, they boarded that up. We got the eyewitness news here. So they look like they're open. We got the media here covering the break-in. And the other location they broke in was Nike and Adidas. All those big retailers got hit. Opportunists, man. Where are they? I think they're that way. Back that way. Urban Outfitters, no one touched that. We got Foot Locker right here. They're sealed shut. Chic. We got Ross here. That's my kind of store right there, bro. From the hood, you know. That's where I'll break in. Steal all my low-priced goods. You don't take a loss when you go to Ross. I'm kidding. I won't loot. Plus, I'll go even lower than that. I'll go shop at the Callejones. Bro, they be having deals there. I started getting all my shirts there. $3. Just give me like bundles. Give me 10. Bam. I don't have to think about I just wear the same shirt. It's black. You know, I don't like sitting there thinking about what I'm gonna wear today. Like, bro, just put some clothes on your back and bounce. You got work to do. Where are all those stores at? I gotta look for them. Should get started. Should fire these apps up. Just boarded up. So I missed them. They're all right here on this street. It's Adidas is on here. I think the Michael Jordan store's here too. So the looting was going down all night to like 5 in the morning. That is nuts. This is the Madman. This is the one that got raided. Let's see. I'm glad his shop was cool. Where's Adidas? Oh, it's in the corner. Yeah, but look, I think Foot Locker did get hit. This guy's cleaning the graffiti. Did they? No, their doors look fine. Guy's cleaning off the graffiti off the light post. Here's Foot Locker. There was a jewelry shop that got looted as well. Here's the Adidas shop. This place got looted. Damn. That's the door they broke into. Right in the front door. You can kind of see some, you know, the stuff on the floor. Stuff from the Dia store. Damn, they messed this place up. But I think they got everything locked up in the back. These are all just individual shoes. You know, you can't really flex rocking just one shoe. Your boys will clown you. They'll be like, bruh, this guy looted and just got one shoe. This is the door they went in through. They already boarded it up. Damn. Someone left their drink. Now, according to this, I have my rear tire at 18 psi, which is super low. What is this supposed to be at? These tires are heavy duty. It's supposed to be what, like at 30 something? I'll leave it there. No, I don't want to have it. $28 is good. Alright. Let me see what it says here. Michelin. Reinforced, tubeless. What does it say on this side? Well, my other tires, it was like 33. It says here, but this is what the stock tires. It says here max PSI, and the rear is 29. Okay, it is 29 and 22. It was about 28, so it's right. So in the front is 22. So 22 in the front. The front was at 12 point something. So this one I'm gonna put it at 22. This is the correct PSI it's supposed to be on. I don't like them like that, like I said, because it feels too stiff. You feel the suspension. and it feels insanely stiff. But I'm gonna try it out again because right now I have the seat cushion, the Airhawk. Maybe it helps. We'll find out. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep y'all posted. I'm testing out. I'm gonna test out the bike, I guess, with the tires properly inflated. Which it just reminds me of cycling when you ride a bike. If your tires are missing air and you're trying to pedal, it's a lot harder than when you have your tires with the correct PSI, or like really like full of air. There's less friction. You know, I guess the ground, how can I explain it? So it doesn't struggle as much. It doesn't feel, the bike doesn't feel as heavy. But if my back starts hurting by the end of the day, yeah, this suspension is not healthy, frankly. I don't want to mess my back up, you know. So that's kind of why I lower the PSI on the tires, so they can be like. But it's harder on the engine. That's what I'm trying to say. And I probably can't get top speed like that. I'm trying to think of everything to try to shave off things that are maybe weighing down or slowing down the scooter, so I can maximize it for this trip. Snap of this. Use it as a thumbnail. This guy on the phone. He's gonna get in. Yeah, one without him in it. Damn. This shop is 2 stories as well. So they were probably upstairs. This guy's probably on the phone with insurance. They're cleaning up. Man, I hope they weren't hit too hard. Like, I mean, I hope they didn't lose much merch, but pretty sure all the loose clothing, like the sweaters and pants and all that, people just grab that and run out. Shoes, sometimes shoes are stored in the back, the actual pair, and in the front you only have one shoe on display, which those, you know, they'll tend to leave those alone. They have no value if it's just one shoe, unless they want to use it to flex on the gram. Just put one shoe in the shot. Yeah, I got a delivery on this block. Ciao, Kanye. I gotta go around on the other side. Let's see if I can it's on the other side of the block anyway, so probably go this way. Ask this guy if I could go through. I got a delivery. What's up, man? I got a delivery to this building right here. Go right down. Over through there? Okay, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Be right out. Alright. Let me do this delivery and then I'm gonna bail. That truck needs to move out the way. It's chaotic down here. It's Skiro. Alright, baby. Big catering order. 20 items for Sweet Green. $12 plus. Shit. Hit me with a good tip, baby. So here's the beauty about the Zuma. I'm actually just gonna put the small bag in the back. And this was kind of tall. I had to take the kit apart, most likely, the height. But I don't have to do that because I could just put this bad boy right here. It's all salad, so it is cake. Let's go. Let's see. Can I? Ooh, with the highway bars, it'll be perfect. I could just put my feet right here. But I mean, I got room in the back. And like this, I could keep an eye on them. And it's just salad, so I know it's also a short distance, so I'll be there like in 3 minutes or less. Got this view right here. Just one of the suites in here. Damn, we're high up. Super nice. Bro, I'm getting $21 to just deliver this shake. Hopefully I don't get tip baited. But 21 bucks. It might be mostly base pay. I don't know, we'll see, but I mean it's pretty good. I'll take it. And you know what? It's gonna give me an opportunity to jump on the freeway on the way back and then test out the performance. Although there is kind of a bit of traffic, so I don't think I'll be able to go you know, full throttle. But I want to get a feel for the scooter. The bumps don't feel so bad, thankfully. I think the Airhawk, which is the air seat cushion, is helping a lot with making the ride feel a lot smoother, more comfortable than when I was just sitting raw dogging on the seat. Just it felt super bumpy. Yeah, this last trip was $16 base pay. Maybe no one was accepting it, but that's cool. $5 tip, so it's gonna be 21 in total. All right, now let's go do the speed test on the highway. The scooter feels solid once you put you put the proper PSI. It's you could feel it ride with a little bit more speed. You can feel the power more on the. You don't feel the drag as much. I mean, is you don't feel like the slight little struggle that the scooter has when it has lower PSI. Kind of like the little analogy I gave you guys earlier when I'm riding my bike, when it has low air and you're just struggling. It's kind of like going up a hill. But once you got the tires properly inflated, you immediately feel how much less power you need to, and then you can go really fast. So the engine, so there's a smaller engine, and all those little things affected. I remember I had to be super careful on the Honda Ruckus. Any little thing I did affected the performance. But back then I used to just like I didn't really care, because I was just always on the street, and coming from a bicycle to a scooter, shit, 35 miles an hour is fast. But I guess that's what happens, right? You mentally graduate up speeds. Like you start getting used to going a certain speed, and you just want to go faster naturally, you know. Which is why I stay away from sports bikes, because that's where I draw the line currently. I do not want to get used to those speeds. All right, let's go, baby. Speed test. Oh shit, I should have put gas on my 1 bar. Alright, well, anyway, so there doesn't seem to be much traffic, so I'll be able to go full throttle on this baby. Alright, so yesterday I was able to hit like kind of the same speed, really. But today I want to see if I can get past 65 on flat. Now here it's flat for the most part. I'm already doing 63 at 8,500 RPMs. There's a slight incline right now, but it should straighten out. My jacket tooth's flapping everywhere. Alright, here we go. 64. Yeah, this shit didn't help at all. The air's not helping, the wind's not helping. I gotta zip on my jacket too, because it's kind of like, I feel like a sailboat here. Alright, 66. Kind of the same shit. safe shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. This guy's out here grinding. Rum, rum, rum. Alright, well, that didn't do much. That's a 125cc for you. I'm having this issue. This is the second time it's happened. I go to the restaurant, and if the order's been picked up already, DoorDash doesn't let you unassign. It's telling you to either place the order and pay with your rec card, which I don't have. And I purposely got rid of it because I reported it lost, just because I don't get shop and pay orders, because those things are a waste of time and they don't pay well. So, and then the other option is you pay out of pocket, meaning pay it with your own money. Shit. The last time that happened was with a Chick-fil-A order. It was a no-tip order. I was like, no way. And the guy was even hassling me. What's happening with my order, bro? I was like, they took that shit. So I have the issue right now with Chipotle. I have a pending order. I got two of them. I already dropped one off, and then the other one, it's pending. I just want to unassign from it, but it doesn't let me. So I had to do two of those, and if not, it affects my completion rate. If we're getting hit with completion rate on these orders that get stolen or they're not there, bro, like if we go below 95%, well, I mean, if we go below like a certain threshold, like we could get deactivated, right? But if we go below, I think 95%, I lose my platinum status. It's completely out of my control, and they're asking me to do way too much for these orders that are not paying much. So hopefully they let me unassign, because I already got these other orders, man. Nope, it's still here. Alright, let me see if I can contact support. They're gonna unassign it for me, watch, and they're gonna say it'll affect their completion rate. Let me figure this out. I couldn't find a solution, so I just unassigned it. Affected my completion rate. That's literally the second time. If this keeps happening, I'm like gonna get to like 95%, and also it's affecting my in the end, what I'm pissed off at is that it affects my money, because I know that if you have 100% completion rate, you tend to be favorable for bigger, better orders. So if this is affecting my money, which it is, because it's dropping my completion rate, then someone else is gonna beat me to those deliveries because they might have 100%. Really unfair. And fuck thieves too. These guys that steal that shit, let me catch one of you guys stealing food. Alright, I finished the drop off. Damn, it's getting challenging to keep a perfect score on DoorDash. You know, I had 100% completion rate, 100% acceptance rate. I mean, not acceptance rate. Shit, I wish. That's really hard. That's almost impossible. 100% on time rate. The ones that I was late on was bullshit. Like one of them, I was actually waiting at the restaurant and they considered me late. And I think it's because since in downtown LA there's a lot of buildings, like tall buildings, what happens with GPS is that it jumps you around. So even though you're in one place, the signal gets bounced around and it can be inaccurate, and it can make it seem like you're outside of the restaurant. And then once you leave a certain geofence, the app assumes that you're not at the store. So then once you're back at the store, it'll look at the time and say, wait, you're checking in late. All these technological issues that can be used as a window to give you a little bit of leniency, can also be a window where it can cause issues like this, like showing you that you're away from the store. And it can help because sometimes you want to get an order, you want to go around the block and get another order, but you're still within that little perimeter. So It's not like you're leaving the area. So I don't know, like, so it could help. Most of the time it helps you, but in this case it kind of affected me. And like I said, I only care about those things because those metrics they use to send you the good orders. So the higher those stats, the more orders you're likely to get. And since we work in an independent contract world where we're kind of competing against each other, you want to have the best stats, increasing your chances of getting all the best orders. And every time it affects it, I get pissed off naturally, right? But still though, when you aim for perfection, you're gonna be disappointed. But because you're aiming real high, look, I'm at 98% of set completion rate. And what's the other one? What's my stats right now? I'll give you guys my stats. I got 2 contract violations. One I disputed, got rejected. The other one was the other one that I told you at the sushi spot. I actually got a contract violation for that. I was waiting there for like 13 minutes. I'm over here thinking, yeah, prop money. And then I deliver it, and they said I got a contract violation because I was late to the store when I was literally waiting. And I think that's where the GPS thing messed me up. It was probably bouncing around, and it probably showed that I left. But either way, they probably want to push you to not wait for orders and just unassign from them so you don't get prop money. Like they figure things out. I mean, these guys sit around and think, okay, how can we give them less money and how can we keep more of that profit? And they find little things to punish you for things so that you make less money, they make more profit. That's the end game with these corporations. I mean, you know, we're not people to them, we're just numbers. All right, so anyways, acceptance rate 71%, completion rate 98%, on time rate 97%. That's bullshit. All those were bullshit. Rating to 4.92 out of 5, I guess. Blah blah blah. Almost 200 deliveries for the month. That number is really good, and I want to get that number as high as possible because I am going to be gone for like over a week. So when I come back, I still want to have my platinum status, you know. What's going on? They're trying to ride on one scooter. Those 2 grown ass people on that little ass scooter. Skid row with their shenanigans. Dude's got an ice making machine. What the fuck, bro? It's summertime. I gotta go back and film that. Hold on. Trip out. Alright, I caught a quick video. Homeboy in Skid Row got an ice dispenser. Shit. Now I know. When I bring my water bottle over here, my flask, put some ice in here. Player. Hook me up. It's gonna get hot. On a lighter note, I guess, I got $100 already. So cool. At least money's being made. But these situations ain't looking good. Reading the instruction manual or the fucking owner's manual on the Zuma. And bro, this thing takes E10 gas. If you guys don't know, E10 is that like low budget, eco-friendly gas that is 10% ethanol, 90% gasoline. I'm trying to top this baby off. Alright, that's good. You're not supposed to do that, but anyway, yeah, it accepts that. I'm like, hell yeah, whenever I get the chance, I'm gonna try it out. Alright, so I forget how the suspension is on this thing, but just to give you guys an idea, see how it's bumpy right here? Well, my vision literally scatters. It goes. It's like not reducing any of those bumps. You're still being hit with them, so it kind of like shakes your brain a little bit. I almost feel like if I keep it up, I'm gonna have a headache at the end of the day. Like it shakes the shit out of your brain. Suspension is not supposed to be this stiff. And I only know that because I've owned the ADV. Otherwise, I've kind of been just ignorant about it. We'll get some airflow. That feels good. Letting the air inside my jacket. Alright. I had this $19 order. It was a pizza at Shakey's. I went in there and they took it already. Had to cancel that. Easy, man. The suspension on this sucks. I'm gonna have to take air out because I'm already like feeling it on my back and my brain. Isn't that crazy? Like it shakes your fucking head out so much. No wonder I had it so low at 18 psi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, in the front I'm gonna do like 3 seconds. Where's the thing at? Alright, man, it's night and day difference. The way it feels. I'd rather have those fucking tires low and the scooter struggle than me getting a goddamn ZTE, or what do they call it? Those fighters that get it? CTE. When they've been fighting a long time, they get brain injuries. Yeah, for gin or it was getting warm. Still working on it or what? Give me some water. Oh shit, it's a lot of them. Alright, let me get some water. Alright, I asked her for a glass of water. We're getting dehydrated over here. She said that these are pretty good. The lids won't pop out unless you like squeeze them. So they're really secure. I was like, alright, cool, because I get a little sketched out on those. Damn. Freeway's closed. Forgot about this. Now I gotta go around. Oh shit. They are lined up. I mean, what are we waiting for? I'm just gonna go this way. Damn, look, they got the National Guard protecting the federal building. Damn, bro. That's so crazy. Oh man, this thing's closed too. So federal building, basically this entire block. It's all federal buildings, detention centers, stuff like that. Media. Damn. Whoa. Check out all the cars. They're ready. Alright, so I'm delivering here at Fashion Nova. 8 drinks. Out of those 8 drinks, there's a high chance that a few of those drinks are gonna go to a really hot model. And the percentages of one of those being my future ex-wife is very low. but never zero. Let's do deliveries in LA. I'm sure you guys probably done a few deliveries here. City of Vernon. There's a big ass fucking warehouse. I'm assuming, well, it's Fashion Nova, so it's probably just a bunch of clothing. It's a big old warehouse. Oh, City Hall's good. They got the downtown Los Angeles Police Department closed off. It's just like this little section of LA that's in chaos. The helicopters seem to be hovering around that area. There's probably a protest going on over there. This building's abandoned. They might be tearing this shit down. This one here on the left. I did see renderings for it, like this really cool project. But the LA Times building is a historic building, so I think they're gonna keep that. They're gonna build around it. Can the Zuma climb hills though? There's a steep hill right here. It's struggling, but it's going up. 21 miles an hour of a downhill. Oh shit. Could have took off, but check it out. The mayor, Karen Bass, just announced a curfew here in downtown LA. So she's declared a local emergency in this area. So from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. So that means I can't work out here, or essential workers excluded from that. We're gonna see. I'm gonna stay out here. We'll see how empty it gets. The jewelry center here is not taking any chances. They're boarding up all their stores. Look at that, everybody is boarding their shit up. Whoa, it's like the Black Lives Matter protest all over again. History does repeat itself. There goes the protest. You're going the wrong way. Let me just show you guys real quick. I'll turn around right now. I got two pickups right now. Damn, it's a bunch of people all the way over there. Ooh, long line of people. Guy too, like he's gonna wrap his flag right now. Damn, how far is this line? Alright, let's go. I gotta go get some food. Get that money. Damn. Look, bus got vandalized. Crazy. Damn, I gotta deliver where I think the protests are going. I do not want to leave my... Oh, thank God they're not here. They went somewhere else. Because I got to deliver in front of this building. So I leave my scooter in the front. Now I know the protesters won't do it, but you know, there's a lot of opportunists that hide in between the rest of the crowd, and they're gonna look for little opportunities like that, try to see what they can take from my shit, or just vandalize it. I'm gonna come back there to say fuck ICE on it. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm not trying to put that all across. I'm gonna write that all across the country with this shit. There's some people that are gonna take that in a way where I'm gonna get my ass disappeared. Alright, I gotta go in here. Alright, I got a few. One with 2 drinks. Well, 2, yeah, smoothie. This is one order right here. For this one, I'll put it right there, and then this one's for the Coke. I'm probably gonna have to take a picture of it. Let's see, Uber. No, I don't. What about DoorDash? Yep, this is for who? Brittany H. This is it. Alright, let's go.
Fucking motors.
What the fuck? You saw that? Look what she's doing. She's not letting me through. This girl's crazy. She's crazy, bro. Got some wild ones in the streets. Yeah, she did that to me when I was coming up. She like didn't let me through. And then when I pulled up right now, she's like, I fucking hate motorcyclists. Like, damn. On my last delivery, I kind of spilled my customer soda. Like, I hit a big ass bump and it leaked. So I'm just gonna... It's soda, so I don't want that shit to like stay on there. All the sugar. So I just threw water in there. No, wash that way. So I want it to like wash away a bit. All right. The cool thing on the backpack is that it drains through the corners, most of it. And it kind of washes it out a bit. I always wanted to do that. Just clean it out, wash it out. But I never had water with me. This guy. Garbage. Up to no good. They got the plates put away. They're about to be part of the whole mayhem tonight. Well, it's the first business that I run into about the curfew. Close for curfew. Crazy. Alright guys, curfew is in about 13 minutes. I took out my face mask. I don't need it no more. Usually it's for the sun, and also because I don't want anyone to think I'm trying to conceal my face, cops in particular. And I put the vest on, bright ass vest. So I want to see if I can get at least one good order before I get out of here. I can easily always work another market. And look, they're blocking off the freeway. Fucking nuts. Damn, what's up with those highway patrols? I wonder what they're planning on doing. This entire perimeter is going to be in curfew in about 10 minutes, which is all of downtown LA, like all the freeways, plus a little bit of the north side, like where the state park is at. Now, did everybody get the memo? Probably not. Is it going to be completely empty? Probably not. We're going to see. Alright, what's going on right here? Damn, highway patrol, what you doing? It's the wrong way. And then we got cops on the freeway. Which way? I think they're going that way. Yogurt land for $8. Let's do it. Well, this yogurt land is outside of downtown LA, so I think that's it. I ain't going back in. Not worth it. Yo, what up everyone? My battery died on my GoPro, and this is the I power the GoPro with. This one died too. I was powering my phone with this almost all day, maybe that's why. I left and it was at 40%. My phone was at 40%, so I was using this. I think because I used this all day, it dried out. Anyway, it was a cool day. I worked K-Town after the curfew. Got a bunch of little orders. It was pretty good. I almost made $400. So pretty solid day. Yeah, it was dead. Downtown LA was not dead, but it was like quiet. Cause my last delivery was in downtown, from K-Town to downtown, and it was empty. And it was just cops like circling in like a tail, like if they were going somewhere. I think they're just trying to circle around to intimidate. But yeah, I'm gonna take batteries with me. Rookie mistake. I'm gonna take some GoPro batteries with me so this doesn't happen again. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.